Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekly reading vlog and it is the last week of the year. So we have a lot of work to do. So this week is the last one before the end of the year, before like all the reading rush challenges I need to close and hope to be successful, which I won't be because I've been not reading much. I've been sleeping I haven't been sleeping much, and I didn't read. And I slept a lot yesterday because of that. But yeah, we've had a great time. We still have like one last family party that we're going to Montreal-ish to see some extended family, and we're going there for the new year, so on the 31st, and then come back on the 1st next year. So yeah, that's the last party we're going to attend. But other than that, this week I need to get reading now. I haven't slept today yet. I still have like 3 night shifts. I haven't slept yet today, so we'll see how much reading I actually get done. I honestly have a lot of energy still. I've been practicing my clarinet a little bit earlier. I am going to put it away though. And the house here is just a mess because of all the presents, and we haven't put anything away yet. We need to do that. And we bought some stuff as well, like pillows and all of that. We need to take care of that and put stuff away, the games and the mugs and the clarinet, and like get everything in order because it's a very big mess. Reading wise, I'm still concentrating on finishing Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. I need to finish this ASAP today. That's the goal. And then I really need to finish The Kingdom of Copper as soon as possible. I haven't been able to read during my night shifts lately because it was hectic. We had a power outage and I had to like catch up on everything the nights after that because of that night where there was a power outage, and it's just a mess. I've been doing overtime for the last 2 shifts and it is not fun at all. We're gonna get through it, but it's just draining all of my energy, and I wish I had the time to actually like stop and read like I usually do during my night shifts, but I guess that's not in the cards for me at the moment. Anyways, that being said, yeah, I also want to concentrate on The Burning God, and what else? Oh, Strange the Dreamer, The Mockingjay. If I can get to finish all of those books, I'll be happy. And then I also have Spy Family that I want to get to. So if I can get all of those done and read, this is going to be easy to finish. A Christmas Carol as well. Kingdom of Copper, if I just stick to it and stop scrolling on my phone, I'll be able to get to that. But yeah, that's the plan. I know that Courtney is currently doing some sprints, so I'm going to join her sprints, try to get some reading done and some cleaning a bit because like my space is invaded by stuff. So I'm gonna put some stuff away and try to read and or rest. So yeah, I'll see you a little bit later. Hi everyone. So it's now Thursday and it's been a tough week. Other than having a great time with Christmas and being very, very, very tired, exhausted, I slept like 2 hours every day for like 3 days and then slept way too much in the last 2 days. I'm currently going to go on my 7th night shift in a row, the last one before I have a full week off. But still, it's a lot. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and it's been very, very tough because of a lot of things. But at work, it's chaotic. There's so much work to be done that I don't have time to read and pick up a book or like I usually have. Even during the weekends, I usually have that time a tiny bit. But I've been doing like a lot of overtime. At least for the last 30 days, I've done at least an hour of overtime, sometimes an hour and a half, almost two. It's a lot, too much. And I'm exhausted. I can deal with like 2 night shifts during the weekend. It takes my mind off of things. It's fine. But 7 shifts in a row, I could not do that full time. I can't. It's too much. I cannot wait to be done with this because I can't anymore. I can't wait to be done with this job. I gave like 10 to 15 years of my life in retail and customer service, and I'm done with that. I mean, I do have my own shop, online shop, but that's so different because it's my own creations and it's just different. Anyways, yeah, that being said, I haven't read all week. It's been not great. Yeah, my challenge is not going very well. I am going to update now that I'm thinking about it. I need to update 2 books because I did read yesterday and today. So I finally finished A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I read most of it yesterday and then finished a couple of like 20 pages today. I enjoyed it. It's a classic story. I don't think it deserves a 5-star, even if it's a classic and we still talk about it a lot and there's still a lot of adaptations to this day. I think that there's something very important to the core of the story. But do I think it deserves a 5-star? I'm not sure. I really enjoy it though. And I enjoyed my time with it. It's just such a short story that I wouldn't put it any longer than that. But the one thing that bothers me a tiny bit is that our main character, Scrooge, goes from being this very, very grumpy character to this very happy and over-the-top, laugh out loud characters, sunshine character, in a very short span of time. And like, it's a little bit too much for me. So that's why I'm giving it a 4 stars. But it's still very good, and I still really enjoyed it. So now I can check those boxes off and color in my bingo card. All right, so let's go with the Christmas colors. So I have like 2-3 trackers, and I am looking at how I'm going to do my bullet journals for next year because I love the way that I do them at the moment. I might just like add a little bit more because this month I've been tracking how many pages I've been reading every day, and I think I like it enough to add it on every monthly spreads. I do always end the year with a good 20 pages left, so I could spare like 2. I could easily get an extra page every month and still have enough pages for 1 full bullet journal book for the whole year. Does that make sense? Because I'm not going to use the last 20 pages. I'm probably going to do like an end of the year wrap up spread or something, but I won't be using the rest of the book for the next months. I'm going to use a new book for the new year, for 2023. So if I still have some pages left, which means I can add some more spreads every month, without being stressed out with the number of pages I have left in my bullet journal. So I finished this one today. We are the 29th. All right, so that one's done. And then I started and finished Spy Family, which read really fast, actually. 2 hours, I think. That's how long it took me to read Death Note as well. So that's my usual time frame for manga. I really enjoyed this. It was very different to what I'm used to seeing, like watching anime, and I haven't read many manga except for Death Note. I would love to get more into it though, especially since they read really, really fast. But yeah, I feel like something that's very typical with manga or anime is that they overly explain everything. So if you miss some episodes or some volumes, you can get back into it, and they re-explain so much that like you don't miss that much. And it's easy to understand and follow even if you've missed a bit. But that tend to kind of annoy me a tiny bit when you like binge read them or binge watch the series, or yeah, I find like it's just a lot. And over explaining things kind of underwhelms everything. Like in Death Note, and don't get me wrong, I love Death Note. It's one of my favorite manga, and I feel like he over explains everything that he does, and it takes out a bit of the mystery of like what motivates Light to kill those people and how he actually succeeds, and how he plans everything. Like there's just a little bit of an over explaining his thought process. But I feel like it's something that I see a lot in manga and anime in general. So it's maybe typical to the genre, or yeah, I don't know. But this one, I didn't see it much in here. A little bit. Parts are separated in missions, and at every new mission, they kind of like re-explain just a tiny bit, but it's just like so little. It's just a page, and then like move on and continue on, which I really appreciated. Like that is one thing I really appreciated with this book. I felt though that the action was very, very, very quick all the time into action. It was very action-packed. So there wasn't much time to breathe, because even if it wasn't much action or battle scenes, it was still very, very tense, especially like with the interview scenes, high stakes and a lot of tension, and it's stressful. But it's so fun, and I love the characters. The daughter especially, so cute. And I love that the child is the actual one that's aware of everything that's going on, and that you have these parents that are supposed to know everything. Well, not everything, but are supposed to be in control of the situation. And yeah, they have no clue of what's actually going on, and I love that. I love that situation, and I'm actually really excited to get to the next books. I can't wait to get to the other volumes. And what I also appreciate is that it's not that long of a series. I think it has less than 10 volumes, so that's fun. I hate when animes like drag too much. For example, I enjoyed watching Bleach for a time, and then after 150 episodes, you kind of get into this pattern, this recipe of how the plot goes, and it kind of repeats itself. and it gets boring, to me, and I don't care anymore. So yeah, I don't want to watch like 300 times the same plots and recipe of how the plot is written, how it develops. So yeah, I stopped watching that after I don't know how many episodes, but I got bored. But I didn't care anymore, which I feel like doesn't happen really much with shorter series. So I appreciate that. Anyways, I'll update that one as well before I forget. Let's go with a blue and red, I guess. It's like a green, bluish green. I don't want to use green again. Okay, let's go with blue. Not really blue, but whatever. So yeah. 2 more books to my Goodreads challenge. So I'm now at 38. Still way too many behind. I'm not going to succeed and achieve my goal for sure because we have only 2 days left. I'm not going to be able to finish 8 books in 2 days. That's impossible. I won't be reading on the 31st, so I only have pretty much tomorrow and maybe a bit on the 31st, but not much. So yeah, I don't really have time to read anymore, which is very disappointing, but it's all good. I did my best. So far this month, I will have read, let me see. Oops. Finished 29th. One, two, three. 3 books so far, which is not enough. But I get it. I haven't been reading. It's understandable. I have to stop feeling bad for not achieving my way unrealistic goals. So with my bingo board, where am I at? I'll have, well, actually, since I'm leaving on the 31st for my family in a city like 3 hours from here, I won't be reading much because in the car I can't read. And I don't know if I'm gonna take my own car or if I'm going with my parents' car. So we only use one. That's probably what's going to happen, but I can't read. If I'm in the car, I'm gonna get car sick. I don't want that. So with those last 2 books, I can check the short book box, the holiday book box, the children's, oh, no, I don't have the children's books box. What I might do, like tomorrow morning, I might actually finish The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in advance. I have only like 100 pages left, and I might just finish that one in advance, even if I'm not going to be reading it with my son, so I can just like check that box. I might actually do that and finish it with him anyways. I don't mind. So I might do that to get the children's book on your TBR for more than a year. I'm not sure which one qualifies for that. I think the Burning God will qualify for that. So I need to finish that one. BIPOC author will work for Spy Family. And the Burning God, if I finish it. Oldest published, I can check that box. Finish a series, I can only check it if I finished Burning God. And Read More Than Your Daily Goal, I'll check it if I actually manage to do that tomorrow. So basically tomorrow is the last day I can check that box, which is kind of ridiculous. I can't believe I've done this. Oh my God. So I'll try. I'll really try, because I do want to finish The Kingdom of Copper and The Burning God. I'm gonna focus on that, on those two books. This one I'm almost halfway through, 40% through, so 350 pages. So if I finish that one, I'll definitely have read more than my daily goal. And then I don't know how many pages left I have for The Kingdom of Copper, but it's a lot. So we'll see. Hopefully it will be not too busy tonight. I did sleep a lot, so I feel a little bit refreshed, but still it's not been easy. But if I actually manage to check all of the boxes of my bingo board, that will definitely not be a failure. So I'll be happy with that. So I checked all of my green boxes. Now I have all of my red boxes left to check. I was starting to color a box that I shouldn't have, but so here what it looks like. So I have finished the series and on your TBR for more than a year. That should be checked once I finish The Burning God. Children's book should be checked once I finish The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And Read More Than Your Daily Goal, I should check tomorrow. Well, pretty much all of these 4 boxes should be checked tomorrow. So that's good. I'm really happy with that. Oh, I also need to, let me check here. I also I usually have a spread with all of my TBR books for the month, and I colored them in. And I haven't done that yet. So we had Spy Family, Christmas Carol. Those are the 2 only ones that I can color in. Oh, this one. So here it is, the 3 books I read so far. Cold 23 books. There's no way I'm getting that done in 2 days. It's fine. I'll have a lot to do in January. But yeah. I might still be able to finish The Kingdom of Copper, The Burning God, and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So that'll be 3 more books. If I stick to reading tomorrow, I should be good with that. I should be able to finish all of these. So, but I need to stick to it, and it's hard to stick to it because I'm trying to get some stuff done in the house. The house is a mess, so I try to clean up a bit, and I'm sleeping so much because I'm just that exhausted. But yeah. Also, I wanted to show you before I leave, because I do need to get ready, and I don't know what time it is now. But let me show you, because I just ordered, I don't want to show you my address, but I need scissors. Oh, wait. Where did I put this? Here. This is not practical. This one here instead. All right. So. I buy my bullet journals and my bullet journal planner from a local Quebec store that prints them and has designed them and designs the covers. So it's my third bullet journal book like this that's been binded up. I've bought my second bullet journal planner this year, which I buy unbinded. So I do make my own holes, because I do have the discs from the Happy Planners that I reuse, and I have the hole puncher that makes the right type of holes to use those discs. And I love that so much because I find it so convenient and so pretty. And yeah, so I like to use that for my planner. And yeah, this year is my second, I think, planner. So, little note, thank you. And this year's is going to be a little parrot. It's going to be a little bird. Parrot, bird. So these are 100 pages. Yeah, 100 pages, and so far they're great. They're the perfect size for the paper, but also perfect size number of pages for a whole year of reading, of my reading spreads. So I love that. Yeah, I will need to work on my first page. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. We'll see. But I will need to work on that. And last year I did a little cute drawing like this. I do like to draw though. I'm not a collage type of person. I do have some washi tape and stickers and stuff like that. I use it more for my planners than my actual bullet journals. I prefer just drawing into them. But we'll see what I decide to do. I'll show you eventually. I'll probably do a TikTok with a flip through or a short, I don't know. We'll see, and upload them on YouTube eventually. The first week of January, I'm going to meet some people. So I have like 3 people we need to meet. My son's godfather, my own godmother, and one of my best friends I haven't seen in so long that I'm going to meet and see during the first week. And then my son is going to go back basically to school. Not me yet, but yeah, it's going to be, I had so much hope of reading and getting things done and the house clean during that week, but I don't think I'm going to get much done. Not with all of that, but we'll see. I do wanted to film and edit a lot, but it's so disappointing because I have so many great video ideas, great stuff that I want to do for my channel, but I end up not having the time to either film it or, which is the most common, not have time to edit all of this footage. And I'm kind of stuck because I use my husband's computer and I can't use it like any time of the day. So that is why I can't wait to buy my own Mac. Anyways, I'm rambling. I need to leave because I see the timer here. I've been talking for 32 minutes and I'm probably going to be running late for work. So on that note, I'll probably update you tomorrow and see you in the next clip. Hey everyone, Happy New Year. I haven't updated when we left the hotel, when we left Montreal-ish. We got back yesterday and I was just a little bit too tired to vlog or anything. So here we are on January 2nd. And yeah. So, New Year. I failed 2022 reading wise. I didn't get to where I wanted to be. Obviously, no one's surprised here. I knew I wasn't going to achieve those goals. But anyways, we're starting off 2023 on a high note. I didn't finish my bingo card. I did read a children's book. I didn't put it. I didn't update my journal, so I'll just do it while I vlog. But yeah, I didn't read more than my daily goal on my TBR for more than a year. No, I don't think so. Finish the series either. I just read a children's book. That's it. So I'm a bit sad though, but it's fine. I am going to get ready for a lot of videos that I need to film. Right now, I still have like a week left off. I do go back to working at the hotel on Friday. And I am planning to quickly leave the hotel because I really just can't with the last week. Everything that happened the last week, I wanted to be dealt with and gone as quickly as possible. But I do need another solution, which I'm working on right now, but it's gonna take me a long time. So yeah, it's all of that I'm working on right now. So I've got a lot in my mind, but it's for the better, I guess. I hope it's for the better, and that I can move on and get better life conditions, quality of life, a better quality of life. Yeah. So this is how it looks. I have like 3 boxes left that I didn't get to complete, but nonetheless, that gives me 1, 2, 3 bingos. So not too bad. Better than nothing. I didn't add up all of the pages I read every day and like my average. I will write that down. I do need to set up the end of my November, my December wrap up, end of the year wrap up in this journal, and then I'm gonna start this one for January, and we're already January 2nd. We are going to meet a friend, which is my son's godfather, in 2 days, so Wednesday. So I won't have time. We're gonna meet him like an hour and a half from here, so we won't really have much time. I won't have much time to work on that. I also am trying to plan a day with my friends, so probably tomorrow, which means I won't have much time to work on these things. And then my son goes back to school on Thursday. I will be able to get back to my own things while he's at school and not feel guilty because I'm not like actively with him. But yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to film / edit. That's the biggest part. When am I going to edit all of that? This vlog, the last 2 weeks vlogs, and then wrap-ups, TBRs. I think I'm gonna prioritize TBRs and then wrap-ups later. We'll see, I don't know. But there's a lot to edit in a very short amount of time. I am going to get myself like some checklists so I can get everything done and out of my head, because that's also very draining when I have everything in my head and I don't want to forget. Anyway, so that's what's to come. I did not finish the Kingdom of Copper, the Burning God. I did make some progress in the Burning God, but not that much. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, anyways, starting fresh, new year, lots of great projects that I want to get into. Hopefully things will work out for the better. And yeah, I'm going to close this vlog here, start a new one for this week. And if you're curious to see everything that I'm going to be doing, check that out. It should be out pretty close to this one. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you had a wonderful end of the year, a wonderful holiday time, regardless if you celebrate Christmas or not. And I wish you all the best for 2023. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.